This week from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Molten Lava, the Cinnamon Frybread, the Nilla Bean Cupcake, and the Lemonade. Our Crumbl Cookies this week were provided for us free from Crumbl. We always give our honest opinion. So we're going to start with the Molten Lava. It is a dark chocolate cookie with hot fudge and sprinkled with powdered sugar.
I don't see any hot fudge.
It's a very thin layer towards the top, it looks like. Yeah, it's a very, very, very thin.
It might as well not exist.
It's a very thin layer. Okay.
When somebody says molten anything, I'm expecting like cut it into it running out.
Like a lava cake?
Super soft.
The outer edge is crisp, but it's not hard. But the softness comes from the inside. That inside core part. The inside tastes like a chocolate frosting. And that's what the lava part reminds me of. It doesn't taste like chocolate pudding. It tastes like chocolate frosting.
That whole thing reminds me of just a cake like brownie.
Yes. No, I believe that.
Flavor, texture, everything's like a cake like brownie.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's very dark for me, but...
Yeah, it's a dark chocolate. You can tell it's dark chocolate. I don't think it's a little bit bitter, but it's not too bitter.
No, like I said, it's like a brownie.
It's not exceptionally sweet.
No.
Because it is dark chocolate. There's nothing wrong with it. The second one is Cinnamon Frybread. Frybread cookie with melted butter and a scoop of cinnamon buttercream. So we did get a little small scoop of cinnamon.
I almost wish they would just spread it on there like they do all their other cookies. Or piping it would be even better. But even if they spread it like the lemon is, or the pink sugar, or whatever, it would keep me from having to do it.
Yeah, because you know people are going to want that. You know you're going to want that in every bite.
Yeah. So I take that little knife and I spread it.
Right.
But it's very thick.
Okay. You can see on the cookie where they did melt butter because it's like glistening on the top.
It is. You can taste it too.
I do love how very soft it is. It's not like ooey gooey underdone, but it is very soft on the inside.
It's almost chewy. That's nice.
The cinnamon sugar is nice, but not overwhelming. I think that's nice.
It's a nice cinnamon.
It's a crisper cookie.
Yeah, it's a nice cinnamon. Yeah, it's crisp on the outside. It's kind of got a chew in the middle. Really nice cinnamon flavor if you like cinnamon.
The only thing I wish is that they had piped it on.
Piped or even spread it. I'm fine with just spreading it.
To where it's smooth looking.
Yeah.
I just want more of it because I like the over the top sweet. I would totally get it again because I do think it's a good cookie and I do love the texture of it. It does have like it's ooey gooey, but then there is a chewiness to it as well. Especially when you get around the edge. But it's not like I wouldn't get it again, but I just do wish there was more because I'm just a gluttonous person and I want more. But I do like it.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember that's the same price as these ones that have all the frosting.
Right. So if you're going to spend the money, why wouldn't you spend your money on the over-the-top cookie and not get the plainer one?
Unless you just don't like it.
Unless you just don't like all that. Yeah, I'm always going to, I want to get my money's worth. I want to get the most for my buck. And so I'm going to go for that extravagant cookie.
I didn't hold it up. That's what it looks like.
So this next one is the Nilla Bean Cupcake. It is vanilla bean cookie with vanilla cream cheese frosting and white sprinkles.
Like a cream cheese frosting. I didn't cut it the other way.
Yeah. You don't get that whole piece.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a soft cookie. Soft as far as when you pick it up, it wants to bend.
Oh, you'll like this. That's what I want. That is so sweet. That's your over-the-top sweet right there.
That's my favorite frosting. I love that frosting.
That is delicious. Yes, it is a soft cookie. So sometimes when you get just a regular like a sugar cookie type cookie, it's crisper. This isn't. This is very, very soft. But I do think it has a vanilla flavor in the cookie.
Super over-the-top vanilla. Yeah, the base cookie is just your basic sugar cookie. Although I do like that sugar cookie because it's very sweet and it's not floury as in the flour, like the baking flour. A lot of sugar cookies you can taste the flour and stuff. This one you don't. You really just get
I think
vanilla.
Yeah, they put the vanilla in there and you taste that.
It's really nice.
I think it's exceptional. I love it.
It's very, very good. That's actually my favorite one so far.
Oh yeah, because and it has the most.
It's got the best frosting.
It does have the best frosting. This one, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm kind of concerned about it. This frosting.
I still think they mixed it good.
It looks very lumpy.
Yeah.
Like if you mix like cream cheese or something and you don't mix it long enough that it has lumps in it, it's just not as attractive, okay? Yeah. So this one is not as attractive. It's very soft, isn't it? Okay, so this one, but it might taste exceptional. We'll see. Lemonade, lemon cookie topped with lemon frosting and a lemon slice. Of course, we're not going to use the lemon slice.
It's almost like they put 2 layers of frosting on there and dropped them up.
It's so soft. I mean, like it's falling apart. It's literally falling apart. Like there's crumbs falling. Like the dough is not wanting to stick together.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's a very loose dough.
You better not eat that in the car unless you have a box.
Leaning over the box.
Because, well, it depends on who's making them. But
that's true.
But yeah, mine literally, that is the crumbliest cookie I've ever had.
I think that's the first one I've ever had. Yeah, that was wanted to fall apart.
Literally, it's like something's like...
It's very, very soft. Like it's almost like they didn't bake it all the way. But
yes.
And I mean, it is. But I can literally push on it and deform the cookie.
Yeah, he's like pushing just the outside and it's like it wasn't baked or something. It's really, really odd.
It's good. I like it. I like the lemon. The lemon's not sharp or anything like that. It's very, very sweet.
I do think it has a zippiness to it, but it doesn't taste like a cleaner.
Yeah, it's got a little zip, but it's not like, ew, that's bitter or anything like that.
No, but the cookie itself is like a unbaked sugar cookie.
Yeah, like really,
it's
really
literally
plain.
Like unbaked, and I do think it tastes plainer.
Yeah. I would like to know. These are made fresh in every location, so every location is going to be different. So if you get the lemon one at your location, what's your cookie like? Is it really crumbly and wanting to fall apart and soft, or is it a firmer cookie?
Yeah, because I've literally never had. I know it's called Crumbl, but I've never had one that's literally crumbled.
Well, I don't even know how they frosted that.
I don't either.
Maybe that's why it looks so lumpy. Is because they couldn't hold it in their hand and really.
Yeah, because I'm telling you that the whole thing is bizarre. And if we didn't want to take a picture of it for you at the end of the video, I would pick it up and show you. I'm sure that if I pick that up, the whole thing's going to fall apart. These though, I do have to say, like that molten lava. When I a lot of times I'll just be able to pick it up out of the box and put it over on the cutting board. Today I went to pick that molten lava up and it's so huge, and I thought it's going to fall apart if I don't use the cookie the spatula. If I don't use the cookie spatula, it's gonna fall apart because it's so big. So it is the least sweet of the 4. But it's a big flat cookie. It's like a pancake cookie. They still have the pink sugar and the milk chocolate, milk chocolate chip cookie. Out of these 4, to me, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, no. It's going to be the Nilla Bean Cupcake.
I think you're definitely getting your money's worth with that one. Sorry. I actually like the lemon one. I actually think you're getting your money's worth because it's a big cookie and it's very sweet and it tastes good. It's very underdone. Ours is.
Yeah, I just feel like something happened with the whole thing. I feel like something happened with the frosting. It wasn't mixed well enough. I feel like something happened with this particular batch of cookies. Yeah. Now, if you go to the same location we went to tomorrow. You might have somebody else baking them, and your cookie might be more done. Yours might not fall apart at all. So that's just going to depend. But the flavor itself is really nice.
Yeah, I actually like the texture of the cookie being that really soft texture. I like that. It just tends to fall apart.
Yeah.
Nilla is my number 1.
Yeah.
Then the lemon would probably be my number 2.
Yeah.
And then I guess the Frybread.
Yeah.
And then the chocolate.
Yeah.
Just because the chocolate's kind of dark. But if you like a dark chocolate, I think you're good to go.
Yeah, you'll like it if you like dark chocolate. That would be the one that, for me, I would not get that one again.
I wouldn't either.
I don't think any of these are new this week. Usually on Instagram, they say when they're new. And when Kevin was reading them to me last night, Kevin likes to, at 8 o'clock on Sunday night, Kevin likes to see what new cookies are coming out. It's Crumbl time. And so he gets excited. I get excited. And none of them, I looked on Instagram, none of them said new. So, and they did all sound familiar when he was reading them. So I don't think any of these are new. But if you go and you like really, really sweet cookies, that Nilla Bean's going to be the one you're going to want to get this week.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'll have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.